So literally, my sister's like, I hate when you post Snapchats because you always play it 17 times before posting.
Yeah.
On est là pour faire danser tout pana, tout pana. Y'a des femmes du champagne ici, c'est pana, c'est pana. On est venu faire danser tout pana.
So before we get started, I'm Bella, and this is my homegirl slash sis.
Partner in crime, my partner.
We go way back.
Since we were like, what, 8?
Yep. Since the days that she used to bully me.
Stop. Why do you always have to bring it back there? I don't let bully anybody. Shady back in the day.
So we have a couple questions here. We're going to be answering these questions for you guys. So the first question is, how did growing up Congolese affect your dating life and views on marriage?
There was no dating. My dad did not allow, like, you couldn't even talk about boys. Like, it was not a thing. Boys used to, remember back in the days, like, when we didn't have, that makes me sound so old. We have phones.
Yeah.
like you would tell a guy to call you, and then at a certain time, it had to be like at that time.
Yep.
And then like you were like literally waiting by the phone, and God forbid your parent got to the phone before the person called you, like you're done for. It was just, there was no dating for me.
A lot of you guys weren't allowed to date, but a lot of you guys actually dated. I was that, like, obedient child.
Yes, you listen.
I actually
She was such a good kid.
In terms of like dating and telling my parents, the closest thing I came to that was bringing a guy friend home. My mom would call me shit. I bet. Yeah.
It's real. Like, yeah, you see. I was like, it's over. It's over.
And I try to play it cool, like I try to play it cool. On est venu jouer comme ça. Il connaît Viron, like.
See, you had somebody to blame. Me, I literally like paved the way for my sister. My sister gets to do
and
whatever
it doesn't
she wants.
help that her sister doesn't do anything wrong.
They just don't believe in that. It's like, for some reason, they assume that you're just gonna find the person that you're gonna marry, and then
that's it. I was literally just gonna say that. Like, you find your husband, you don't get to know him. You don't date him.
No, I'm done. Okay.
You just marry him. And they have their idea of who you're marrying, so you better make sure that you understand the type of guy that they're looking for you, and so that you don't bring home the wrong husband.
Lord help you.
Being a second generation immigrant, how did that affect your education and career choices?
It made it way harder because it's like, you're not failing yourself. You are failing your family.
Yeah.
You are failing your siblings and your parents, and not just your immediate family who gave up everything to come here, but you're failing your family in Congo. This can either go two ways. The pressure can either make you better and make you strive, or it can either destroy you. Freaking country is counting on you to survive because...
And remember, we'll see you on that lady. I feel like a lot of people are in dilemmas too, because it's like, you want to work and go and help your parents out, like avec un petit caillou. Yeah, it's like, do I go do a petit caillou and forget about my dreams just to help them right now pay the bills, or like, you know,
they don't want you to do that.
They don't want you to do that.
They want you to go to school. Il faut aller à l'école.
Yeah, they want you to go to university, not for anything specific.
Just go to university.
Yeah, they want you to just go to school just so they can see their friends and be like, mon enfant, you know, she goes to York University or McMaster University.
I want McMaster.
All the mamas,
We definitely feel the pressure of, you know, failing our families because they gave up so much for us to have these opportunities. So it's hard. It's really hard. You know, and it's like you go to like school and you get like an 80, you know,
it's not good
it's not good enough because
they're gonna pull out that. Moi j'étais première. J'ai gagné le plus haute marque des mathématiques.
You know, my dad once told me a story that when he was a kid, he got like a really good mark, but it wasn't good enough for his dad. So what happened is his dad actually made him go stand in a corner with a pancarte that said, I failed my whatever math test, and I'm going to amount to nothing in life. Stand in the corner with this. Yeah. So he used to like give me shit and be like, "Oh, you're lucky I'm not making you do this," and I'm like, "Oh," so like as if you're gonna put me on the quay of the street with a pancarte.
Did you ever get in trouble for like having bad marks or like failing?
It was like parent-teacher meeting, and then I knew that I did bad in math because it was Monsieur Maxime's class or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we were just like going through all of the other like subjects or whatever, and it was like A minus, and then it was math, and I got a D. Tell me how this woman forgot all of the A's that I got. She forgot that I aced every single class and all the 80s and 90s that I got in every single class. And all she heard was the D that I got in math. And then she was like, Nini! You've never seen me. I just froze, you know? And it's like, I don't want to cry in front of my teacher. And it was Monsieur Maxime.
The most pressurous moment was grade 12 graduation when they give the gifts. And they give like the rules. Next question. What was the best part, the worst part, and the most embarrassing part of growing up Congolese?
The best part of growing up Congolese is, you know, we kind of all grew up together. Mm-hmm. No?
Yeah, like
we kind of all grew up together, you know.
Although I felt like there was a lot of drama.
We were kids. What drama did we have?
Yeah, but like
the drama came when we got
drama.
older. Yeah, definitely. But when we were kids, I was just looking
when
forward to going
kids,
to the parties and seeing you and seeing
the
like
Independence Day. Remember that party? Were you there?
I was every year.
Yeah.
Every one of us were there. You know, our parents would drag us to these parties and we'd be together all the time. You know, and then we would stay up late too because the parties. We party till Congolese people party till late.
That's that one night.
Yeah, and we would just have fun together. I was looking, and even if like you moved, everybody would just kind of like gather together. Yeah. I would say the worst part was trying to incorporate living as like a Canadian child and like with Congolese rules. It was just so confusing, you know, because you want to do things like all your other friends are doing, but it's like you go home and you have completely different rules. The most embarrassing thing, I have a list. I could go on for days with that one, but the most embarrassing thing for me, I would say, is when my friends would come over and my mom would be cooking something Congolese as F, and it would smell like, you know, I'm used to it. Like she would make like saltfish or something, and my friends would be like, "What is that smell?" And I'd be like, "Oh man, I'm almost making fumba right now." You know?
Have you ever had that friend that did this?
No, stop.
I don't even know.
What was the best part, the worst part, and the most embarrassing part growing up Congolese?
Okay, let me start with the worst part.
Yeah.
My parents used to.
Serious note there. my parents used to. What did you say?
They used to hit me. Our hardships were more so when we were much younger. Our parents used to just like, I remember we had a curfew for everything. On pouvait pas faire le sleepover. Sleepover. That's the worst part. Just not being able to do things that your friends could do, and not really having an explanation. Like,
having an explanation, but it's like they don't get it.
Yeah, they don't get it. It's just like,
but why? And it's like, you don't understand it unless you're Congolese.
The most embarrassing part of being Congolese, when we go out, like we have like for example, I don't know, parent-teacher meeting, but like in group settings, and this is gonna be sad, but when the parents try to talk English, or like if a guy that you like is there and they try to talk English, it's like,
oh my god.
What she meant to say was, it's like,
you know what? I actually think that's kind of cute now. You know?
Now it's cute.
Like, or
like when they would wear they
oh my god! Stop! You know what? Actually, I want to point that out. When I was a kid and my mom used to wear like liputa, you know, and all of that African, you know, print stuff, basically, it was embarrassing when I was a kid.
Yeah,
it was. The kids would be like, "Oh, what is your mom wearing? Like, what is?" I would come to school or wherever my friends were, and she'd be wearing that, and I'd be like, "Oh, mom, like, why can't you wear? Why can't you be like the other moms?"
Yeah.
You know? And now everybody wants African tribal clothing. Everybody now that it's like in, you know. But I had to suffer. You know, the kids used to be like, "Oh, what is that? Oh my God, what is she wearing?" But now it's like everybody wears it, and I'm like, "Yo, y'all made us suffer."
On est venu de loin. Tina.
Anyways, guys, so
I think this is it. We're gonna wrap this up. Call it a day.
it was fun. It's always fun. It's always a good time,
Yeah.
and I get to be all like glammed up and shit.
So yeah, that's everything, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna see you guys in my next video.
Shout out to Annabelle's purple hair, though.
Yeah.
She's rocking it.
Hey.
You can literally rock any color. So jealous.
Yeah. Anyways, guys. Bye. The Congo.
Ooh, no. It affected my dating life in the really? Really? This is your channel.
Yo, have you ever heard of Le Mari de Nuit?
What the fuck?
You can't even see that it's a heart.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, your side is kind of small still.
Your hands are huge, that's why. Did you actually break it?
I don't know.
Oh, fudge.
Yo, we're actually fried. Because of the girl. Hey! Maybe
I seriously think that she should make this video and call it that one time we tried to make a video, because you know, like
it's not easy. It's